We learned in couples therapy the proper structure of an apology, Jeff. Apologies are not studied in contemporary society. There's one man out there in the psychology community that studies apology, the good ones, bad ones, fake ones. And the psychological community is always he's a controversial figure. You might call him the Noam Chomsky of psychology. He's a lone gunman out there.
This is your therapist, or your therapist is quoting this person?
She's quoting this person. He wrote a book called, I don't know, On Apology, I think the book is called. She pulled it off her bookshelf and started reading from it, at which point I was like, what the fuck? Is this coming off my time? You're reading another guy's book out loud. This is insane. It's like Netflix therapy. I don't know what that means. It's just two buzzwords. Therapy's a buzzword. Shut up!
DreamWorks Flagstone.
Apologies, Jeff.
Yeah.
They like a good story.
Dan, will you tell me about apology structure?
They have three parts to them. Apologies have three legs. It's like a tripod. A proper apology, one that makes a difference historically. A lot of his book is about the history of apologies, the ones that worked.
What's the most famous apology?
Well, one of the most famous failed ones. Yeah. Nixon. Nixon bothered to say, I'm really sorry if you guys feel like I'm a crook. You know, like that. It's a typical, like, we've all done that apology. I'm sorry if you feel that way. It's like, it's all on you. You're a fucking dumbass. Like, I'm sorry if you have something wrong with you.
I'm sorry I'm so impeachable.
Yeah. I can't remember one a famous one that really made a huge difference. But historically, politically, if you examine situations where a wrong has been done and then someone tries to address it, there are historically examples of times when it works, times when it doesn't work. It's not scientific, but it's anecdotal. This guy posits that an apology has three parts to it. Part one, acknowledgement of the offense. So you say, Jeff, I'm sorry I spilt your water. Okay.
Okay.
You don't have to applaud for each thing.
They didn't.
Step two. Well, one guy keeps. I don't know if there's a mosquito that he's trying to. If he's trying to start the world's slowest slow clap. The second leg of the tripod is remorse. You got to actually feel bad. You got to actually communicate the shame that you feel, the remorse you feel about the thing you did wrong. And the third thing, a commitment to change.
Okay, so
all three things.
So Dan, let's say you spilt my water, and how would you apologize using that tripod?
Jeff, I'm sorry that I spilled your water. I feel terrible that I spilled your water. I'm never going to spill your water again. Perfect apology.
Now, what if you're being asked in a relationship to apologize for something that maybe you feel there was like it was a two-way street?
Well, you just take turns. I go, Aaron, I'm sorry that I came drunk into the bedroom in nothing but my underwear, holding my pot box that you filled with charades paper from your party and having dumped out all my paraphernalia and brandished it about like a stone savage going, "Ah, you don't respect my property!" I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry I shamed you. I'm sorry I made you feel ashamed. I feel terrible about it because it makes me feel like I've become my dad. And you know what? I'm going to try to figure out a way to be drunk and accountable. And if that fails, then we'll have to start doing the hard stuff.
What is that?
Well, if I can't be a good person when I'm drunk, then of course you gotta become one of those people.
Wait. What are you talking about?
The Jason Robards people, the fucking the it's been 30 days and I'm so proud of myself people.
Sober.
Quitters, yeah. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just hope I get my shit together while drunk. So yeah,
I mean, that would be the greatest thing in the world, to be the world's best drunk.
It's called a functional alcoholism. I've got it nailed down in every aspect of my life, except for when Aaron and I have a couple
when Aaron loses your weed.
Yeah, whenever. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of I'm a bad person when I drink sometimes with my lovers. It's not good. I gotta figure out how to. I gotta have to carry it like a rabbit's foot or something and rub it and go like, knock it off, Dad. Yeah. Or like a locket with a picture of my dad in it. Like open it up and go like, I'm not you, man. And then on the other side is a picture of my mom, and I go like, why'd you henpeck him so much? It wasn't just the booze. And then I close it. What are you reacting like that for? It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Because they're worried.
About my parents?
No, about you.
I'm 41. I mean, I'm gonna, what? Well, exactly what? I mean, what? I'm 41. What?
Are you saying it's too late to adapt?
No, I was just finished explaining that I'm going to try to make some changes. It's a commitment to change. It's the third act of a perfect
said you
apology.
wished you had a rabbit's foot. That was on one side was your father, and the other side was your mother, and you blamed her for your father being like he was.
Well, they can't all be gems. Also, I've been drinking a little, so I suppose maybe that's why my commitment to change got a little warbly.
Warbly.